Hello my friends, it's a little while ago maybe that I contact you, and that was of the reason because I was in India for a month, and as maybe you know, or maybe you followed me, but I did a process from Nityananda, that's an enlightened guru, and he just says, he has many goals, but the biggest goal is just to enlighten people and the planet Earth now in this moment. I think as we all know, and if we are aware of things, that we see that the planet Earth is not going in the best situation. So, and there's a belief, and we're not going to discuss this if it's true or not true, because everybody will have his own beliefs about this. But sometimes when the world is in a very bad condition, there are some souls coming to planet Earth, Jesus, Buddha. In this case, it's Paramahamsa Nityananda, who just going to spread so much knowledge, so much light, so much love to wake people up to, to come back to the source. That's the thing in short. He has many exercises, many meditations, so if you're interested, just go to YouTube. He is the best watched guru ever. He has thousands and thousands of videos, thousands of talks, so if you're interested, who knows, take a look. Anyway, Sunday I'm going back again because I'm doing this cleansing, and there's this big huge festival visited by millions and millions of people in thousands of years. It's the oldest festival on planet Earth. And it's all about like cleansing, and it's about, raising your consciousness, raising your kundalini, opening your third eye, and all these spiritual knowledge and spiritual activities which were always there on planet Earth, but which got lost in the last years. But little by little, people getting more aware. The awareness, the consciousness in planet Earth is changing. Everybody will feel this. Everybody, even no matter where you believe in, what your religion is or not your religion is, everybody will feel deep inside things are moving, things are changing, old patterns are not working anymore. The way you look to your relationships, sometimes they don't work anymore. People are splitting up, people leaving their job. There's a lot going on. So I just see it as a positive thing, because the consciousness makes us aware that what we did for the last 500 years or maybe 1,000 years, that doesn't work. It didn't create any happiness. It didn't create any knowledge. It didn't create any good spiritual development in a human being. And we all had the money, we all had the knowledge, we all had the powers and everything, but I think the human being on his own feels more poor and more disconnected and more separated from any happiness than ever. Nityananda says about this very funny. He says once he had a video, you can look it up. He says, don't get westernized, but get modernized. And he's trying to explain people in short, if you look to the States or you look to Europe, if you look closely, 66% of all human beings on the planet in America, for example, or Europe, are on medical procedures. They're taking antidepressant pills or something for this, for the heart, for the cholesterol, for the sugars, for everything. So every human being almost on this planet Earth has a mental or psychologist or physiological problem. And I think that's not a good sign for the human beings, And all these old Hindu Vedic traditions, they all created healthy people. Even when you look in India, thousands and thousands of years ago, these people were never in war. There were no diseases. They were just taking care of two things. How can we get enlightened? And how can we help other people next to us? These were the two activities where they were focused on. In these days, people were all supposed to be happy. They never had wars and everything. So Paramahamsa Nityananda wants to bring that back a little bit. Just what is, the richdom of human beings? Is that just get the power, get the house, get the car, get the money, get everything? Or is it something else that we just have to find deep in ourselves? Okay. Enough about this, because there's a lot of discussions going on and I don't want to go in discussion. I just want to explain to people, look deep inside in yourself and ask yourself again, am I happy? Am I really, really, really happy? Or am I pretending to be happy? And for the outside you have it all. And that's one of the processes which I did in India. It was about that. Investigate your inner world. How do you really feel from the inside? Do you feel weak? Or do you feel this or insecure or whatever? Write it down. And please, if you want, take the energy get a book, start writing down, how do you see yourself from the inside? What is your inner image? Okay, then you're going to go to your outer image. What is what you express to the world? What do you show to the world? How you want to be seen by the world? So write that down. That is already the first awareness that sometimes you see that it is not matching these tunes. It's not in alignment. You know, sometimes deep inside you think sometimes lower from yourself than what you show from the outside. So that's already a conflict in yourself. And then you can think about, what do you think about the world? What is your opinion about the world and the people around you, about human beings? What is your opinion? And what is the opinion what other people have about you? If you write them all down, just stop writing, and see where all the conflicts are coming from. That's just amazing, free exercise just to free yourself and to be aware. You know, and the other two things which he speaks all the time about is about incompletions and completions. In short, you know, it goes maybe far, but incompletions are all the past impressions from your life since the day you were born, which left a mark, which left a print in your system, and you still carry that in the present moment, and it creates your future. So if you can, just take a piece of paper and start writing down, just every day, maybe for half an hour, 15 minutes, start writing from the day you were born, start writing down every human being, every situation, every memory you have which still has an imprint in your soul. So everything when you think about that person, every time when you think about that situation, that it still creates some anger or aggression or jealousy or powerlessness or frustration, whatever, that means that it's still in your system. If you start writing it down, write and keep digging in. Not for 1 hour, not for 2 days, no, for weeks and weeks, keep digging in. Because everything in your hardware, in your brains, everything is recorded. Every human being you met, every noise, every situation, every anger, every aggression, every frustration, every depression, everything is recorded into your brains. Write it down. The only thing what you have to buy, or maybe you have it already, is a mirror. Take the mirror, relive that situation, start thinking again about that moment. Where were you? What clothes you were wearing? What did you smell? What did you hear? How did the room felt? How was that person dressed? Just rewrite it, relive it as closely as possible, and start speaking to the mirror. Maybe you feel silly, maybe you think, oh my God, all nonsense, I don't need this. Do it. See what all the things are coming out since the day you were born. Since a little boy, you could have issues with your teachers, with your mother, with your father, with sisters, nephews, neighbors, whatever. Start speaking to the mirror so it comes out. And no matter if you have to cry, you get angry again, you feel the frustration again, let it come out to the mirror. If you're strong enough, and I would ask you, please take this serious, call all these persons. And that's the biggest step. Call all these persons which you know from your life where you had issues with. Call them and explain them exactly how you felt. Not in a mode of like insulting them again or being aggressive, or you want to show them, oh, I was right and I'm going to tell you now this and this. No. Call out of a space of love, compassion, just want to help yourself, you help also the other person with that. Call them and just say, on that moment when you said this and this and this, or when you did that and that and that, I felt like this. It's still in my system, I still feel frustrated or angry or aggression, whatever, and speak it out to them. If you want to do it for yourself, great. If you want to do it for the other one, even great. Do it for both of you, that there's more peace between you and the person. There's more peace between you and the environment around you. We really have to take this serious, people, because it's really, everybody's walking around with so much aggression, with so much frustration, with so much depressions, with so much suicidal thoughts. It's all because of these built up past thoughts from the past. So I really, if you want to help, please call me, please write me. I will take everything. I will do anything to help you, to guide you, to enforce you. But please take it seriously. Let's work on ourselves, because every aggression you see outside of yourself is your own aggression. Every depression you see outside yourself is your own depression. Believe me, the world you see in front of you is your own inner image. That's the inner space. Your own inner space is filled with some patterns, with some knowledge, with some structures, and you see them at the outside. So stop judging others, work on yourself, and just write everything down, express it to the mirror, and if you have the guts, just call these people and make peace with everybody on this planet Earth which belongs to your life. Parents, family, friends, neighbors, teachers, anybody. Okay, that was my message. I will go to India on Sunday again for 1 month, do my Ganges bathing, my processes. It's the Shuva process. So very interesting. I'm very excited to go, and I will share that when I'm coming back, exactly what I learned and saw and experienced. Thank you very much. Take it serious. Work on yourself. Bye.